Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is MoneyGrossMan and I am here with a very, I'm hoping short update video for you guys because by the time you guys are seeing this, all of our leagues have come to an end. Which means now the question is, well hey, what are you going to upload? Well, let me go ahead and give you guys a little bit of an update. A little bit of an update, I'm sorry. So, I have not decided exactly what the schedule for the things that I've got coming is, but what's going to happen is I have leagues coming, okay? There are leagues coming. So Alola International Season 2 ended. I don't remember our record, however, the last Alola International Season 2 video was our Alola International Season 2 in review. That will tell us how our record was, how I think we performed, and all that sort of stuff. That will be in the playlist for Alola International Season 2, which should be linked in the description down below. I encourage you to check out that playlist so that you guys can have a look at our season in review as well as any other league match you may have missed. So, Alola International Season 2 came to an end. So, Season 3. Well, first of all, let's address Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon brings Wi-Fi battles to this channel. So Wi-Fi battles for the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon scene will begin very soon, actually. I'm anticipating to start those around the second week of January, so about a month out from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or 2 months out, actually. 2 months out from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I want to go ahead and start, whatchamacallit? I want to go ahead and start Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles, but also along with those lines, there may also be league uploads. Those league uploads will substitute for Wi-Fi battles. Wi-Fi battles, I have a goal to get 2 out a month, as long as they're not leagues. If there are leagues happening, then those leagues will suffice, but if they are like casual Wi-Fi battles or whatever, they will be 2 times a month. I'm going to try for it, but for now, let's at least aim for 1 a month. If not, then we'll shoot for 2 a month. I will see how I feel. I'll keep you guys updated. Follow me on Twitter for updates of these natures. My Twitter is linked in the description down below. But I'll keep you guys updated on whether we end up doing 2 in a month or 1 a month. It just depends on how busy my schedule ends up turning out because I am still in college. So it depends on how frequently I can find a match and how quickly I can get the match recorded, edited, and all that, because the editing process is a very long process for me. So that's what it depends on, and it also depends on how often people are actually battling and how quickly I can get things done. So, and it also depends on how busy I am in next term. So you'll find out next term, which will be in January. When that happens, I'll have a beginning of the year update coming out at the beginning of January, updating you guys on all of that. Well, not necessarily the absolute beginning of January, but definitely like the end of first week of January or something like that. Once my semester starts, I'll kind of give you guys an update based on, once I see my syllabi and things like that, I'll be able to tell you, well, this is what I'm thinking about this, yada, yada, yada. So I'll have another update out around 2 months out of Sun and Moon. I'll have an update there. Anyway, so that's Wi-Fi battles. Wi-Fi battles will happen more frequently than they have on this channel because we only have 3 non-league Wi-Fi battles on this channel. Now, we've been talking about leagues. Let's talk about leagues. So as I mentioned, Alola International Season 2 came to an end. We didn't perform all too badly, actually. For how we started off, we actually didn't perform all too badly. Again, that was covered in the season in review, which is linked in the description in the playlist for Season 2. I don't think I'm going to link the actual video. We'll see. If it's in there, it's in there. If it's not, it's not. We'll see. But anyway, Season 2 ended. I was invited as a select group of 10, I think, into Season 3. So we will have a Season 3 of Alola International. Alola International Season 3 draft is planned for December 16th, I believe. No. It's planned for December 2nd. Regardless, I will have a draft analysis out within the 3rd week of December on that league. And so we'll kick that league off in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, of course. in January with the draft analysis toward the beginning of my birthday. I might have a special birthday Wi-Fi battle up for you guys. I can't guarantee that one. We'll see. It depends on who'd be willing to Wi-Fi battle me just for the sake of Wi-Fi battling me. Plus how I feel as far as editing and things like that. So I'll see if I can get one out. Won't promise it. We'll see what happens. So yeah, Alola International Season 3 is going to kick off soon, about December 28th, I want to say, or like January sometime. Again, I don't know. I'm not the commissioner. We'll find out. Another league. So there was a league that I was invited to while my Alola International and Pokemon Sun and Moon League runs were happening last year. Well, not last year, but like earlier on this year. And my goal, my thing is that I can't do more than 2 leagues at a time, considering how busy I am. It may become I can only do 1 league at a time, depending on how busy I am. But because at that moment I was so busy, I could only do 2 leagues at a time. I was invited into a third, created by a friend of mine who was in the Pokemon Sun and Moon League, Edsky, who we ended up facing at one point and getting our ass handed to us by. So he created a league of his own, the No Bullshit League Season 1. We were invited to Season 1. We denied Season 1 because of time constraints and being busy. However, he had seats open for Season 2. We were invited to Season 2. We accepted our acceptance to Season 2. So Season 2 will begin also probably around January, probably a couple weeks out from Alola International, either in front of or behind. I can't tell you. Again, I'm not the commissioner, so we'll see. I think the draft for that one starts December 4th, but I have to look into that. But again, you'll have a draft analysis for that one come out once that's available as well. But yeah, so that takes care of our 2 leagues that are upcoming. We have the Pokemon Sun, or the No Bullshit League Season 2 coming to the channel in January. We also have Alola International Season 3 coming to the channel in January. So that's stuff to look out for, as well as Wi-Fi battles to come to the channel. So yeah, I think that's really all I needed to cover, is just what's to come in the next couple months. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is not going to bring a Let's Play to the channel because everybody else and their mother's going to do it, and I want to enjoy the game in genuinity, and I'd rather do that in like privacy. So I'm not going to have a Let's Play because, one, my computer can't handle Let's Plays. Secondly, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. But, however, I will promise you that Wi-Fi battles are coming. But, with that, I think that's all I really needed to cover. There may be another update video come the end of the year. We'll see. But there will definitely be another update video in January with, like, plans for the year or whatever. But, yeah. With that being said, if you made it to the end, I do appreciate you. If you did, leave a like, just so I know that you did. But with all that being said, I will see you guys again in our next video. As I said earlier though, follow me on Twitter for updates on little things like plans for frequency of uploads or whatever. Follow me on Twitter for that. The link to that is in the description down below. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. I hope it wasn't super long. If it was, I'm sorry. But with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Bye.